let's get ready to talk about how I met my boyfriend. So it all started 2 years ago. It started literally July 3rd. July 3rd is when he moved in, and that's when I met him. We hung out on 4th of July, like us and a group of friends that we were both friends with. And he started actually liking one of my really good friends. They were like talking, I guess you could say, but she wasn't allowed to date. So it was kind of like just a talking stage for them. And then we started hanging out by ourselves and like kind of getting to know each other more, which we caught feelings for each other for like a few months, you know. And at the time I wasn't really looking for a relationship. Like I was kind of keeping my options open and just seeing like what I was like looking for. And that's when like we like had a really good connection. And then I kind of like broke it off between us because I didn't want him thinking we were more than what we were. So I kind of broke things off because I wasn't really ready for a relationship. And then a few months later, once I was actually ready for a relationship, I got with a different guy because he was like talking to a girl. We started hanging out around like the end of January. And then that's when we got really close, and I wasn't in any relationship and he wasn't, so we were both kind of free. So we started talking again, and then we were hanging out for like every day until February 27th came. And that Friday he asked me to be his girlfriend, which we were both like going at each other, like going for each other, like flirting and stuff. So we obviously knew we both liked each other. And then now we've been dating for the past 2 months since yesterday. And I'm literally the happiest I've ever been. And I'm so glad to be where we're at now. And when I say this is the happiest I've ever been, I'm not lying. So his nickname is going to be Mystery Man until I introduce him. He actually lives right next to me. And that is how I met my boyfriend. Mystery Man, if you're watching this, love you. If I get asked in the comments if to do a boyfriend reel, if I get a lot, then maybe I will. So let me know down in the comment. Love you besties. Bye.